Next was the Ayasofia, originally a church built by Byzantine Emperor Justinian I, the epitome of Byzantine architecture. The Hagia Sofia was said to be neglected in the final days of the Byzantine Empire as the city was suffering after being sacked during the Fourth Crusade by the Catholics. Sultan Mehmed Fatih, or Muhammad the Conqueror, in his early 20s during the year 1453, fulfilled the prophecy of the Prophet Muhammad by doing something that many had tried to do before him, taking the city of Constantinople. He is said to have been mesmerised by the Hagia Sofia, immediately turning it into a mosque, but as you'll see, much of the original Christian designs remain untouched. Al-Fatih would turn Constantinople into a cosmopolitan megacity, and it began with the renovation of the Hagia Sofia. When the Ottoman Empire collapsed and was formally abolished by Mustafa Kemal Ataturk in the 1920s, the Hagia Sofia was turned into a museum, but in the past few years was converted back into a mosque under President Erdogan. This little box you see here is where the Sultan would pray his Friday prayers, hidden to increase the sense of allure and to protect him from assassins. The name of God in Arabic, Allah, is written on this huge disc made in the 1800s. The name of Muhammad is on the one next to it, and you also have the name of the Prophet's two grandsons, Hassan and Hussein, and the four close companions of the Prophet, Abu Bakr, Umar, Uthman and Ali. This is probably what the flooring looks like under the carpet, and this particular spot is where certain ceremonies happened. The Ayasofia has a mysterious quality to it, an awe, a dignity that is intrinsically linked to the sense of history, the times that the Hagia Sophia has seen, the many great men who walked through its doors. When you're inside, you feel appreciative that you're able to experience this, to have your name added to those who have walked under this dome. Even with all the people around, you feel like tiptoeing around the place as to not disturb the area. It was a very spiritual experience, broken only by a chaotic half hour where I lost my wife. I was beginning to panic because I knew it was in her nature to panic, but when I found her, she was chilling without a care in the world. The Islamic proclamation of faith, La ilaha illallah, there is no God but Allah. By the time we left, it was now nighttime, and the Sultan Ahmed Park, the Blue Mosque and the Ayasofia looked terrific against the dead of night. The next day it was time for Friday prayers, and this was the queue for the Ayasofia. It was absolutely packed inside, and we only just about managed to make it in. But it was an honor to be able to have prayed Jummah at the Hagia Sophia. I noticed there were pigeons flying around inside the mosque. I mean, you never see any poop around, so clearly they do an amazing job of keeping these places clean. There's something I always wanted to do if I ever went to Istanbul. I had seen videos online of zikr gatherings in the Hagia Sophia, where people get together and recite prayers and chants of God's name and religious phrases. I've done it before and it is a very spiritual experience, and from what I gathered, they did this at the Ayasofia after the morning prayers. But those prayers were around 4 in the morning, and this would really be my last chance as we only had one full day left for our holiday. And also, my kid wanted to come. So I stayed awake all night, not trusting myself to go to sleep, keeping myself awake by watching Tales of the Crypt episodes. And then we were on our way, 3 something in the morning. It's very rare to be able to get shots of the Ayasofia when it's empty. It's kind of spooky really at this time. Loads of dark corners where you can't fully see. The gathering itself after the morning prayer was fantastic though.
سبحان الله عما يشركون هو الله الخالق البارئ المصور له الأسماء الحسنى يسبح له ما في السماوات والأرض وهو العزيز الحكيم لا إله إلا الله 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 حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا 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 الله الملك الحق المبين محمد رسول الله صادق الوعد الأمين اللهم يا معدن الجود والكرم ويا خالق النور والظلم ويا رب الكعبة والحرم نجنا